From your local news channel, this is your nightly news.
Good evening, everyone. I am Carl DiMaggio. Tonight's story, the heated debate between not 2, but 3 fine statespersons on the topic of animal rights. The story should ruffle your feathers.
That's right, the debate between 2 animal rights activists on the subjects of what will define rights for animals. However, the situation in the debate turned into a debate that seemed to start drawing a line for the ones fighting for rights of animals.
During our rerun of the debate, we will pull out for some examples of the debaters used for their cases. Without further ado, the animal rights debate just happened moments ago. Okay, let us begin. I have here with me today 3 debaters of our Animal Rights Convention. For the rights, I have activists Gerald, Yitzel, and Courtney Therese. And for against and protesting, Bruce Shoemaker. Before we begin, I'd like to point out the 2-to-1 ratio. Courtney?
Yes, my partner here would not allow me to take part in this debate without him.
And for good reason. I wish to show our pure intentions for this discussion. Gerald, you are out of line. Bruce, are you okay with these terms?
I'm here, am I not? Let us continue.
Very well. First, question is for Courtney. Can we find a definite line for rights of animals?
Yes, we can. First of all,
They have rights like all other humans. Who gives us the right towards caging and mistreating the animals like so many have in our reports for rights of the farms? They should be free from the shackles. You are out of turn once more. Please control your outbursts.
This is exactly what I thought would happen. The fact that Courtney let him on the set was so that he could throw forward his ATAP ideology into our viewers without straight reasoning and proof. To the statements...
And you think the needless slaughter of animals is necessary?
If you're just joining us, we are taking footage of the animal rights debate that you probably just missed. We're going to shift to the report by activist Courtney mentioned in Hilltop Farms.
We needlessly kill these majestic creatures for our own greed, killing parents and orphaning their young. Do we feel accomplished for treatment like this? If this keeps happening, will your children be next?
Why can't we make their lives better?
Vote on the coming election in the months to come to free these beings and give them rights.
There you have just seen the shocking report of the harmless Hamlet's farm. Now we go to our reporter at the estate to get the view of our own.
The Hamlet farm is a farm with animals in mind. They know their fate and strive to make them well before their end comes. We talk with the interviewed person, Joe, to learn what he truly said.
I don't see why we can't make their lives better. Only thing stopping me from doing that is resources. I would give anything to help them, nothing less than making their last days better.
We have no idea that they wanted to do this sort of thing, and it only makes livelihood their downfall. Anything ETAP does is for the takedown of even small businesses of which this nation relies on.
For your news at the Hamlet farm, back to you, Carl.
Thank you, friend. And now we skip forward to the debate that everyone talks about. Now viral on many social media like Footbook and CoolTube. For the full debate leading to this segment, you can go to our website, www.thisisthethicksite-to-teach-you-so-don't-go.lol/morning news. Can we have some order here, please?
Can you please eject the only one with no sense?
Well, then my partner can take his leave at last.
He was talking about you.
I said order! Now, Bruce, what will you take on the giving fish education to schools?
Before I talk about that, yes, fish should have the right to learn, but in the wild, much like my competitor here who thinks he is right above all else. Let it be known that his kind is trying to reverse humanity's effort as a dominant species by ridding it of...
Excuse me, but not all of us wish for our destruction.
If you keep up what you're doing, then who's to say I shouldn't lock up you and force to milk you out of your... Please. You are dismissed. Dismissed! this isn't over, Courtney. That's all the time we had. Courtney, Brad, your statements?
I would like to request that the members of ETOP, though with a goal that seems right, they have the tendency to approach the problem incorrectly. Please note that all are not like them, and we at the Knowledge Nesters of Beast Safety, we give our hearts to help animals, if able, but help nonetheless. I hope this debate helps our viewers make the right choice.
Brad?
Although I cannot agree with my counterpart, I can say that you should indeed partake in this event as a way to learn that extremists are on all sides. Even we, of the conservative of humane resources, know that other groups can slant our goals.
Excellent. Now, that's all the time we have.
The event once again can be seen full at www.thisisafake-site-to-teach-you, so don't go lol/morning news. Carl, your thoughts?
Well, I do like to say that this is an interesting turn of events. There are always bad apples of the bunch for each group. For organizations like ETAP, it makes other groups similar look like the villain in what they're trying to accomplish. Extremists have been around since probably Romans?
True. And even today there are other groups like East Shire Baptist Church. Even their higher-ups, as the case may have, decided to ignore them so far as to say that they are not part of their church.
I knew a guy that the ESB went to protest at. Shameful sight.
Indeed. Now this is the time to move on in our stories. After the break we'll look into the sandpaper cause. Useful tool or weapon of evil? Here in the local news, after this.